This tutorial will demonstrate how to create, validate, and share a production in the Lexbe eDiscovery platform. For any details not covered by this tutorial, please see our help pages or reach out to our support desk via the top right drop-down located on all pages in the platform. We'll begin by creating a new production. First, navigate to the production job page by using the Discovery tab at the top of your screen. Once on the production job page, you can create a new production by clicking on the plus icon in the top left of your screen. When creating a new production, you will be given the option to start a new bait sequence or pick up where a prior bait sequence left off. With your new production job created, you can click on the kebab next to the title of the production to rename it as needed. The next step in setting up your production will be to add the documents you wish to produce. To do so, navigate to the Browse screen at the top of your page. Navigate to a filter in your case that will allow you to select only the documents you wish to add to the production. Once your documents have been filtered, you can click Select and then All to select the entire group of filtered documents. Alternatively, you can select individual documents by clicking on the checkbox next to each individual document. Next, expand the Production Job tab on the left-hand side of your screen. As a side note, you can also create a new production directly from this drop-down menu by clicking on the plus icon found here. Next, you will select Add Docs to the production. This drop-down menu will allow you to select your newly created production. The platform will ask you to confirm the amount of documents being added to the production. If the subset of documents selected does not include full email families, the platform will ask you if you want to include those as well. Once the documents are added to the production, we will return to the production job screen to finalize our production parameters. These parameters can be found on the right side of the production job screen. I will give a quick summary of what each of these production parameters are for, but for more detailed information, please see our help pages. Baits prefix. These are the characters that will appear to the left of your baits number. Baits base. This is the starting number for your bait sequence in this production. Number of digits. This is the total number of digits, including leading zeros, in your baits number. Bait stamp page. This setting is on by default, and it determines whether or not your production will be bait stamped. Production type. Standard productions include the native documents, the converted PDF documents, the OCR text of the documents, and the load files for your production. If you wish to add TIFF images to your production, make sure you select Standard plus TIFF. Custom designation. The custom designation that will be displayed next to the bait stamp on documents that are coded for custom designation. Load file. This allows you to customize the exact fields which will be included in your production's load files. Sort order. By default, productions will be sorted chronologically by master date. With our advanced sort options, you can sort your production by most built-in fields in the platform and any custom fields that have been created as well. You can also create a tiered sort, where you can sort the production by multiple fields. Simply choose Add Another Sort Level to add additional levels of tiered sorting to your production. Once the production parameters are set, the next step is to validate the production. You can do so by selecting the Validate button under the production title. The validation process is an automated check on your production for a variety of factors, such as checking for inconsistently coded email families and confirming responsiveness coding. Most of these checks will simply alert you to the issues that you can then either accept or correct, but some, such as documents that are coded for redactions that have not yet been redacted, may require you to make corrections to your production prior to starting processing. For a full list of the validation checks and an explanation of each, please see our help pages. Once all validation checks have been reviewed and confirmed, your production will be ready to run. Please note that there must be no other processing currently being performed in the case. This includes things like documents being uploaded. Once you are ready, from the production job screen, select Run where the Validate button previously was. You will be prompted to confirm if you would like to receive an email confirmation when the production has been completed. The amount of processing time needed for a production to run will depend on a variety of factors, such as the amount of documents, the size of the documents, and the page count of the documents. Keep in mind that once a production has been run, you will no longer be able to make any revisions to the documents or the parameters of the production, and a new production will need to be created if changes are required. Once all processing has been completed, your production will be available to download and share. We always recommend downloading and performing a quality control review of a production prior to sharing it with another party. To do so, simply click on the download button where the validate and run buttons were previously found. Once the production has been downloaded and reviewed, you can create a share link by selecting Manage Share Settings. Then, make sure that the shared box is checked. For additional security, all shared Lexbe productions must be given a password. Enter your desired password in the text box and then select an expiration date if desired. Finally, to copy your share link, simply click on the share icon and paste the link in your email or other form of communication to the party you wish to share the production with. As a final note, if any documents were withheld in the production due to being coded as privileged, you can generate an Excel privilege log for those documents automatically. To do so, click on the kebab icon in the top right corner of the production job screen and select Export Privilege Log. Thank you for watching the Lexbe production job tutorial. For additional information on running productions or for features not covered in this tutorial, please see our help pages or reach out to our support desk via the top right drop-down menu located on all pages within the platform.